Puerto Rico is back online. Giant balloons are now delivering mobile access to hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico, thanks to a team-up between Google's parent company Alphabet and AT&T. More than 68% of cell sites in Puerto Rico are still out of service. To help restore communications, Project Loon has deployed giant balloons, which use the AT&T network to provide emergency internet service on the island. The service is limited to those with LTE-enabled phones and supports text messaging, email, and basic web browsing. The balloons float 20 kilometers up in the stratosphere, providing service to a roughly 5,000 square kilometer area. Solar panels power daytime operations, while also charging a battery for nighttime use. Though still an experimental technology, Project Loon proved effective in early 2017 when it provided basic connectivity to flood-affected areas in Peru. Gotta stay connected.
Li-Fi could replace Wi-Fi as faster internet delivery system. A new form of internet data delivery is making its way to the market, and it might replace Wi-Fi in the coming years. Li-Fi, or Life Fidelity, uses LED light bulbs to send information and theoretically can deliver internet access 100 times faster than Wi-Fi. LED light bulbs emit visible lights, which is a constant stream of photons. When the current is manipulated to create slight fluctuations, a photodetector device can pick up the pulses to convert them into an electrical current. However, because Li-Fi uses only visible light, it does not work through walls, nor will it work outdoors in the sunlight. In the future, light bulbs could become wireless hotspots and could be utilized on aircraft and in other places where radio signal interference is an issue. Due to its limitations, initial usage of the technology may be restricted to crowded urban areas or in areas where Wi-Fi usage may not be safe, such as hospitals.
Facebook considering lasers to connect the next billion people. Mark Zuckerberg announced on Wednesday that Facebook is considering using lasers on drones and satellites to connect the next billion people to the internet. People in developing countries are more likely to connect to the internet using mobile phones instead of computers. Initially, Facebook considered satellites, which work best for low-density areas. For suburban areas, the company is considering using drones, which fly at a much higher altitude than commercial airplanes at around 20,000 meters. These drones, which have a wingspan greater than that of a Boeing 737, are solar-powered and can remain airborne for months. On both the satellites and drones, Facebook would use lasers to beam data through the air and provide high-speed connectivity similar to that of fiber-optic networks. According to Zuckerberg, the laser beams won't actually be visible but will allow users to send data at dramatically improved speeds over longer distances.
Facebook's AQUILA drone aims to bring internet to the masses. Facebook is seeking to deliver internet to the billions of people in the world who don't already have it with their AQUILA drone, which is able to beam internet signals to underdeveloped areas of countries like Nigeria and India. Facebook's AQUILA drone has a 140-foot wingspan, the same length as a Boeing 737, but only weighs 880 pounds, about one-third as much as a Prius. The solar-powered drone can remain in the air for 90 days and flies between 60,000 and 90,000 feet above weather and commercial airspace. It is able to distribute internet to an area around 50 miles across below. The drones are also able to offer internet speeds of 10 gigabits a second, which is roughly 10 times faster than previously possible. It's also able to hit targets the size of a dime from more than 10 miles away. Facebook says the drone's laser communication systems can connect to each other and with the ground, making it possible to create a stratospheric network. The drone AQUILA is named after the eagle who carried Zeus's thunderbolts in Greek mythology. After having tested smaller models in the past, Facebook says it is now ready to test a full-sized AQUILA prototype.
San Diego could become the smartest city in the U.S. San Diego is partnering with General Electric to upgrade the city's streetlights into a digital network that can optimize traffic and enhance public safety. More than 3,000 streetlights in San Diego will be equipped with real-time autonomous sensors, cameras, and microphones. The streetlights will be connected to form an IoT network. The streetlights can measure air quality, locate vacant parking spaces, monitor traffic flow of vehicles and pedestrians, as well as detect gun violence. The city will also replace 14,000 streetlights with technology that allows them to dim or brighten manually or automatically, according to natural light conditions. The installation will begin this summer, with the potential for 3,000 more sensors to be added in the future.